Hello everybody, we are back. It is another episode of What? OtterDelicious. What is OtterDelicious? It is Otterbein Senior Life's own culinary show. We call it a culinary show and not a cooking show because we can be doing so many things, from doing interviews, looking at different dining venues, looking at recipes, interviewing dietitians. But today we're here at Otterbein Granville, and we're going to be with a couple different people. Right now we're with the Director of Culinary, Miss Stephanie Patterson. Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hi, Drew.
Yes, how are you today?
Hello, everyone out there. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
We're great. So first, tell the team a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Stephanie Patterson. I've been at Otterbein Granville for 8 years. I started out as a prep cook in our assisted living kitchen. And then I've slowly worked in every area of our department, and now I'm the director.
One thing you've noticed every week when people let you know how long they've been in Otterbein, there's been some long tenure there. So there you go, 8 years for Miss Stephanie here at Granville. So Stephanie, where are we right now?
So right now we're in our main dining venue. So this is our quote unquote bistro. This is where just about anybody in our community eats. So we feed independent living residents, families, all of our employees that work here. They come and eat in our dining room as well.
So Miss Stephanie, so is this open 3 meals a day?
So we're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Though I will tell you, we serve probably one person for breakfast.
we see that at a few places, okay.
And then for lunch, we're open from 11:30 to 1, and then for dinner, we're open from 4:30 to 7.
So, and for example, at lunch and dinner, is there a special of the day? Are there multiple specials? How do y'all do that here at Granville?
So we offer a variety of options. Our main menu, we have 3 options for our entrees. So usually today we had fried chicken along with a turkey Rachel, and then we also always offer a vegetarian option. So today's vegetarian option was eggplant Italiano.
Okay, now go back to that second entree.
Mm-hmm.
You said
it's a turkey Rachel.
Turkey Rachel. I don't know about you out there. I don't know Rachel. I don't know who she is, but I want to know more about her. What is this turkey Rachel?
So a turkey Rachel is pretty much a Reuben.
Okay, a Reuben, okay.
Made with turkey instead of corned beef.
Okay, well, see, and I've had that before. We just call it a turkey Reuben, but a turkey Rachel, a different name. We don't want to get Reuben a little jealous, right? So we call it the Rachel. Well, no problem. So, and then you also have, looks like maybe hand-dipped ice cream?
We do 7 flavors of hand-dipped ice cream from Velvet Ice Cream here in Utica.
Okay. Well, Miss Stephanie was just giving us the intro for this wonderful community, Otterbein Granville. If you haven't been up here, about 30 minutes in the Columbus area, but we're going to be going over to her executive chef, Chef Ian, to see what he's cooking up for today. Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome, Drew.
Okay, everybody. Okay, that was Stephanie. Remember, we're here at Otterbein Granville, but now we are here with the executive chef. It is his second time on OtterDelicious. Who is it? Chef Ian. How you doing, Chef Ian?
I'm doing pretty good, Drew.
All right, Chef Ian. For anybody who didn't watch it last time when you were on here, tell us a little bit about yourself. You've been here at Granville for how long?
12 years, and probably 12 more, maybe more after that.
Oh, I like that. He said 12, maybe 12 more. Did you tell us last time, where did you work before Otterbein Granville?
So I worked for a hospital, I worked for a catering company, and then I also worked here for 2 years when I was a teenager at this location.
Wow, so you worked here as a teenager, went into some other healthcare work, worked in the hospital, worked in catering, and decided to come back. What brought you back here?
Just like the environment that we have here at Granville.
Okay, we hear that a lot about our senior lifestyle communities. A lot of chefs, a lot of culinary people like to work in healthcare versus restaurants and other things. So thank you for that intro. So Chef Ian, what are we making today?
So today I'm going to be doing a special for residents, the Taste of Otterbein sandwich that I'm doing. a meatloaf slider with caramelized onions, cheddar cheese, on a Hawaiian roll. And I'm kind of doing this so they can taste it for the people that are not going to the Taste of Otterbein.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is probably our second chef who has done this, not on OtterDelicious, but our chefs are, they want to win, right? They want to win, so they are practicing out their craft, okay? So that's what Chef Ian is doing. He's doing his meatloaf sandwich today that will be where at, I'm sorry, not at OtterDelicious, it will be here, but it will be at our Otterbein Olympics Taste of Otterbein, Thursday, September the 19th from 10:45 until 3 o'clock is the Olympics, but 10:45 until 12:45 is the Taste of Otterbein. So we're closer to everybody this year. We're at St. Mary's. We want to see you there. I heard on last week's meeting, over 550 residents have signed up, said they're coming, okay? We have 10 senior lifestyle communities participating in Taste of Otterbein. Plus we have, the first time ever, the small house neighborhoods represented by Springboro. So that is 11 tastings plus GFS 12 tenths of food. The biggest one we've ever had. We want to see you there. Back to Otterbein Granville. So chef, we are making the meatloaf slider. So so tell us, how do you make it? And it's okay if there's a few things you can't tell us. We understand, especially that guy out there named Chef Reggie. He doesn't like giving out his recipes either.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the meatloaf recipe to myself.
I told you.
But it's gonna be about a ½ an inch slice of meatloaf with the Hawaiian rolls, and then the Hawaiian rolls are gonna get a garlic butter and then toasted, and then I slow cooked some onions to make them nice and caramelized, so bring out a lot of that sugar, and then it gets a little bit of ketchup.
Okay, but before you start making the chef, as you're making it, I'll be talking to the audience out there, but tell us, is this an item that you've made for the residents before here at Granville?
So the meatloaf, yes.
Okay.
Occasionally a resident will ask us if they want to put it on a sandwich.
Okay.
But we've never done this style.
Okay, okay. You see, and one thing I let the chefs know out there is when we have the Taste of Otterbein, when you see different things that different communities are doing and the residents are liking, let's bring it back to your community, right? So don't get mad out there, other chefs. If your residents like his meatloaf slider, get the recipe and then you can put it on your menu at your community, okay? So don't forget about that. We want to see that on some of your menus, okay? So let's see. Chef Ian, go ahead. Let's get it going.
Let's start with the meatloaf. We'll get a nice good sear on it. Turn it up just a little bit.
You know, as he's cooking it, I have a question out there for our studio audience. How do you eat your meatloaf? Topped with gravy or topped with ketchup? I always say we should offer both, and when we're serving, you know, for an actual meal as an entree. So we should probably do a little survey out there. I wonder if it's 50-50, 60-40. I can do either or. I like to switch up the flavor profiles. I won't judge you if you like gravy or ketchup on yours. We won't judge you at all. Okay, so
right now I'm buttering my bread, and the way I did this garlic butter is I slow cooked the butter and the garlic together, and then I let it cool, and then I whipped it.
What's that song? Whip It. Whip. I wish we could play that. You know, I might get that song "Whip It" and play it in the background. So yes, unfortunately, everybody, I'm here. I have to taste it for you. I know it's a hard job, but hey, somebody has to do it. Okay, somebody has to do it. Yes, yes. Now, have you? What made you think of coming up with this as your meal for the Taste of Otterbein?
So I was thinking of home cooking. So it was, everyone loves meatloaf, especially coming home and your mom makes a nice good meatloaf home. And I just thought maybe I could make it into a slider with some special things on it. And
okay. I always wonder how they come up with their ideas of what they're gonna make. You know, every year when we tell them to start thinking about what they're going to make, they're always very hush-hush about it. It's like G14 classified with the chefs of what they're going to do.
I've already started thinking of next year.
He's already thinking of next year. So, you know, while we're talking about, again, the taste of Otterbein, if the chefs are tuning in, if you're watching, I guess Chef Ian's going to be the first to know, I'm donating a big prize this year to whoever wins the Resident Choice Award. Chef Ian, you heard it here first. I'm donating a huge prize. I'm not going to say what it is, to whoever wins the Resident Choice Award, because it is our 5th year, so I felt like we need to have like a nice big prize. But to see what that prize is, you have to be at St. Mary's September the 19th, okay? Now, you're cooking with, these are induction burners, Chef?
Yes, yes.
Yes, and how long have y'all had these? Have these always been inside your bistro here?
We've had these for 12 years.
12 years. How do you like cooking on them?
They're very nice. They're really consistent and they heat up really fast, and you have a lot more control over your heat.
So that's a lot of what I hear from people who have induction burners is what he said. It heats up really quick. So no more of I have to turn it on, go sit down, come back 10, 15 minutes later. It heats up really quick. And when you say really quick, Chef, are you saying a minute, 2 minutes?
I put these pans on and it was started heating up instantly.
Instantly. Okay,
So,
there you go. So anybody out there looking for some, trying to write down what's going to be on your Christmas list, maybe it's induction burner. Ooh, do you hear that sizzling?
these are the caramelized onions.
Yes, those are the caramelized onions that are going to be caramelizing in my mouth for just a little bit. Mwah.
We're gonna let the onions and meatloaf kind of combine almost.
Okay, okay.
So,
What are, as that's cooking, Chef, just to throw out some of the favorite entrees. I remember last time we were here, if I'm not incorrect, you made tacos.
yes.
What are some of the top 2 or 3 entrees that your residents here at Granville like?
Beef tenderloin.
Who doesn't like a nice beef tenderloin, right?
A nice,
the
nice
tender, not the skirt steak, not the ribeye. They want the tenderloin.
And I've noticed a lot have liked the scallops. I've been doing scallops with my premium entrees. Yeah.
You know, one of my first meetings with Stephanie, she told me that she said scallops is one of the big items here that all of the residents and all skill sets like. So yeah. So how often do you do your scallops?
Right now we have scallops as the premium entree. So.
Oh, I'm glad he did a plug for the premium entrees. So all of the communities should have a premium entree on in their restaurant. That premium entree is something that they can't necessarily provide all the time on their everyday menu normally, but they've added that to there and said, hey, you can have this premium entree for this additional cost, which really the additional cost is really however much it allows that chef to purchase that. So Chef, can I ask how much, oh Chef, can I have one without cheese?
Yeah.
And Chef, can I ask what is the cost for your premium entree, the scallops?
So the scallops are about $28 per pound. So it's about $3 per scallop.
Okay. And is that what you charge, the 3, or what is?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I was trying to understand. So here at Granville, you can order the scallops as a premium entree, and you're paying additional $3. Not bad at all. What restaurant can you go to and pay additional $3 to get seared scallops? Are these baked scallops? Are they?
They're getting 4 scallops.
Four scallops. Are these? And there's different types of scallops, chefs.
Yeah,
so what kinds are these?
These are U10. So they're about, I would say about 1 inch to 1.5 inches wide.
Okay. Okay. So you have a couple of options if you want to try scallops right at Otterbein Senior Life. You can either come down to Otterbein Granville and order it from Chef Ian, or you can tell your chef, I want to see scallops on our menu for a premium entree. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Some room for the rolls.
Okay, so he's gonna grill the rolls as well. There's nothing better than when you're having a burger or a sandwich and the chef or the person preparing it actually grills the bun, the toast. It just makes it taste 10 times better. So scallops, is it safe to say, is this community a big seafood community?
Oh,
yeah. Yes, so.
Oh yeah, if we have anything shrimp related, that's the top item that's getting sold to that hit.
Question, one of the communities, this is actually Otterbein Franklin in the last couple of months, that director brought up, hey, I might start to try out crab legs. Have you all ever did crab legs here since you've been here?
We have not, but I've been thinking about doing that for our premium entree.
Okay, so Franklin, I said you all asked about it. Here you go, Chef Ian. That's why I always like to say chefs reach out to each other, right? Directors of culinary reach out to each other. Because what you're thinking about, any issues, any problems, any ideas, the other community is probably thinking the same thing. So as you just heard him, he said they're thinking about crab legs. I'm thinking I'm gonna be here when he has crab legs, okay? That smell-o-vision, right? Smell-o-vision, can you smell it? I can smell it, I hope you can. I'm about to taste it. I'm about to taste it right here on OtterDelicious. Oh, and remind me again, Chef, what kind of sauce is that?
This is just regular ketchup.
Oh, regular ketchup. Okay, that's right.
Regular ketchup.
I thought it looked like sriracha or something. I was going to taste it either way. Okay, so I'm going to show you the presentation there. Okay, remember sliders. Remember, we're not doing a whole sandwich at the Taste of Otterbein Olympics, but this is a slider. Because you're going to have so much food to taste. So much food. Okay. Taking mine. Hot, fresh. Okay. I'm not a judge at the Taste of Otterbein. I'm not. I'm just letting you know. You might want to go to the Granville tent and try their meatloaf slider. Chef, you gonna taste yours? Make sure.
Right, well, I wanted to maybe put the thing up there so you can see it, and then I'll try it.
Okay.
And that's gonna get paired with our house chips, and then a cheesecake with fresh strawberry topping.
So if you couldn't hear him, he said, Chef, say that again. It's gonna get paired with
our house chips, and then a cheesecake with fresh strawberry topping.
So if you thought you weren't gonna get the dessert, you are. House chip and a cheesecake.
That's good.
Very good. So Chef, while we're still tasting, you're gonna pretty much have all these ingredients already prepped when you go down to St. Mary's, and you're just heating this back up, or can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I will have the meatloaf already made and sliced. I am just going to be grilling them off.
Okay.
Toasting the buns. We will have the cheesecake already made, and then we'll be doing our house chips on site.
Okay. Okay. And one more time, what type of cheesecake?
New York cheesecake with fresh strawberry topping.
So, where are you going to be? Thursday, September the 19th. We hope to see you there. Well, Chef Ian, thank you for bringing us into your kitchen, to your bistro today. Thank you for giving us just a sample, a sneak peek of what we can see at the Otterbein Olympics, Taste of Otterbein. September the 19th. Don't forget, Chef Ian, you remember we're gonna create a cookbook this year. So I definitely think this meatloaf slider needs to be in the cookbook. Not just any cookbook, we're gonna have a QR code that shows the video that shows you how to create some of these famous things that you've seen on OtterDelicious. So Chef, anything else you have for the crowd?
The only thing I would like to say is to the Granville community, this will be our sandwich of the week starting tomorrow. And it will go until Tuesday.
Okay. So sandwich of the week at Granville. And, oh, I guess I have one more question, Chef. I keep asking everybody this. Who's gonna win the Taste of Otterbein?
Granville is, definitely.
Wow, did you see that? He got red and he started chuckling. He said, chefs, you really think you're gonna win? Well, hey, from Granville to your TVs, we'll see you next Tuesday on OtterDelicious. See you there. Well, everyone, with it being a beautiful day and Stephanie giving the intro of their bistro inside of Otterbein Granville, we wanted to show you also the outdoor patio outside of the bistro. So it's a beautiful day. As you see, they have the umbrellas up, we have the tables, they have a nice, beautiful blue decor going. So it looks like 2, 4, 5, 6, looks like it sits about 18, plus we have another table over here. So about 25 people out here on their patio can enjoy the beautiful weather. They have the umbrellas. You can't see it right now, but they have their outdoor grill out here. So not only can you get your food and bring it outside, but sometimes they also have grill outs out here as well. So we know several of our communities have already have outdoor patios, outdoor areas for their bistros and things. We know other communities are looking into it. Yes, we know it's September and fall is in the air and summer is leaving, so we don't have a lot of days like this, but today was just a beautiful day. We wanted to show you all, how it looked outside here at Otterbein Granville. So just another day here, and if you haven't been to Otterbein Granville, come take a tour. But if not, we're gonna be at your community one day soon to film for OtterDelicious every Tuesday at 2 p.m. See you there.